Thanks for logging onto MyFoxHurricane.com. I'm meteorologist Dave Osterberg. Well, you look at the list of the 2022 Atlantic hurricane season names, halfway through it, right? But, you know, we're getting late in October and into November, so I don't think we're going to do the whole list, which is completely fine. But we are through the K storm already. Now, in terms of, we're getting into late October. When you get into October and especially November, if you're going to get a tropical system to develop, it's likely going to be back closer to the U.S., right off the East Coast, in the Gulf of Mexico, and sometimes in the Caribbean. That's for October. Into November, which again, not too far away from now, even less, where you might see some activity near the Bahamas or maybe into the Caribbean as well. And if you look at the sea surface temperatures starting to get to that point, at least in the Gulf of Mexico, cooling it off a little bit. Notice the 70s kind of wrapping around Florida. But in the Caribbean, we still got water temperatures in the mid-80s, also in parts of the southwestern Atlantic here. So it stands to reason that we're not done with the hurricane season. Again, it's been kind of wacky how we had that slow start, and then of course we had Ian, so it's something we'll need to watch for the next several weeks. But at least right now it's quiet. Look at all that drier air in the Gulf of Mexico. Nothing's going to develop there with all that kind of drier air. Really the same thing for the Caribbean and parts of the Atlantic as well. And we'll kind of put it all into motion for you, and notice not really much going to be generated here over the next really 5 to 7 days. Quiet in the Gulf and the Atlantic. It tries to spin something up off the East Coast, not too concerned about that, and right through the Caribbean as well. And really, this is what I wanted to get to. Development not expected over the next 5 days. So we're going to keep things quiet in the tropics for now. Listen, appreciate you checking in with us, and check back in with us next week, okay?